Hey everyone, today just a quick video. Not lately, but I've been thinking whether I should stay in California and just try to make it out here. I pretty much grew out in Los Angeles, in California, and I I have options. So I have options to whether increase my income. So if you're wondering, like, how do people make it out in California? If you're not from California, it's pretty tough to buy a house when the average price of a house in Los Angeles, in Santa Ana, Anaheim, this area right here is around 500,000. You basically have to make a combined income if you have a spouse or something around 120,000. And if you have the bigger deposit you have, the better. But chances of you saving up 20% of 500 or 3%, best case scenario, I mean, worst case scenario, is that you're barely making enough money, so you have to save a lot of money. So you have to wait a lot of time to save up that money. So it really depends on how much you're making, but you could get away with a 3%, 3.5% down payment FHA loan if you're making around 100,000. Talk to a lender, but that's a rough estimate. If you're making 50,000 by yourself, you're basically would have to save up about half or more than half of the 500,000 to buy the house out here. So it's best if you have a partner who can save money and you both can help each other out. But it's very tough. So and then the other option is just get a different job that pays more, and but you do need to have 2 years in that industry. Or if you can move up in your career and get paid more but the same industry, you're good for 2 years. Otherwise, if you change career and you're in the same industry, I mean, different, you switch industries. Now you go from delivery driver to real estate, you're gonna be affected. You're not gonna be able to. You have to wait 2 more years before um, you can apply for a house loan. So, with that being said, this video is basically about where would I move, and for me, I would just go based on weather. I really like the weather um, out here in California. As you can see, this is a bunch of cities that are best in terms of weather. I just pulled out this article, 20 best places to live in Los Angeles in the US for weather, and 20 different cities came out. Of course, let's forget about these California ones. Like, let's just forget about California because California does have the best weather. But any other state is Alabama, South Carolina, Arkansas, Georgia. Arkansas is right here, Georgia right here. So as you can see, it's pretty much a very horizontal line. This area of the United States where like good weathers. I didn't get cities for Arizona and New Mexico. As you can see in this other map, we don't have cities in New Mexico or Arizona. Not even Texas. Yep, Texas neither. But the other map, I put two different maps because they didn't let me fit all of them all at once. So we got Oklahoma City, Tulsa. So don't get them confused, but they're pretty much in the same state, Tulsa and Oklahoma City. But everything is in California. That's why the prices are high in California because it's just such a desirable place. People are willing to pay more, and anything in the coast is expensive. Florida, New York, you name it. Or some parts of Oregon, Washington, Seattle, Washington. Those coastal areas are very nice. The ocean helps with weather in some ways, but it's pretty much an illustration of the best places in terms of weather are in this little section right here, the bottom half of the United States. You know, so there you have it. If you're thinking of moving out, Look up this website. Just type in 20 best places to live in in the U.S. for weather, and it will tell you the prices of the house. For example, let's go down Arkansas. Medium house price 147,000, really good. Memphis, Tennessee, 151,000, affordable. Greenville, South Carolina, 172,000, affordable. Birmingham, Alabama, 171,000, affordable. Modesto, California, that's maybe that's something plausible. It's affordable, 289,000, which is kind of affordable. Um, if we look at Modesto, California, it's a little bit outside of a desirable area. Yeah, it has good weather, but a little bit out of reach. Kind of close to Sacramento, kind of close. No, well, kind of. And then San Francisco. It's still probably like a good hour away. So yeah, maybe Modesto's not that bad. Probably the cheapest one that's desirable. Um, Los Angeles, near Los Angeles, you have Victorville, which is cheap but very horrible weather with traffic and to get to Los Angeles areas. It's a it's a hassle. It would probably be an undesirable choice. Look at other cities. So Modesto, 289,000. We have Stockton, California. We already know it's gonna be expensive. 352,000, out of reach for somebody who's making like me around 40 to $50,000. Another California, Sacramento, too expensive. San Juan, Puerto Rico. That's not really. I mean, it's good weather, but out of the United States. Myrtle Beach, South Carolina, 181,000. In case you're wondering, Puerto Rico is 170, 140, 124,000. But low income, people don't make that much over there. Um, we also have Fayetteville, Arkansas, 177,000, affordable. Atlanta, 209,000, a little bit now we're pushing it. It's a little barely making it. Tulsa, Oklahoma, 149,000. Oklahoma City, 150,000, affordable. And then of course we got the beautiful Los Angeles, but you already know it's gonna be expensive, 526,000. But it's highly desirable, of course. Honolulu, who's gonna live over there? San Jose, California, oh my God, a million median home price. Come on. And then San Francisco, 768,000. San Diego, 555,000. Salinas, California, 581,000. And Santa Barbara, 463,000. So you can see, out of all these houses, the medium's annual salary is around 55,000. Like, but the home price is still high. So the more rich area it is, the more likely that you're gonna have people who are barely making ends meet. So you're gonna have houses that have like multiple people in one area. So for example, here in Irvine, California, I'm living with four other people in an apartment. Costs 2,300 a month, and we all kind of split the rent. I just stay in a closet, so it's like $350. So hey, I'm thinking about it. If I'm gonna move out because I want to buy a house and rent it out in a different state and stay in the same industry, same job type, and that will allow me to get a job and buy a house. So that's what I'm thinking about right now. They'll be temporary. Um, so yeah, hopefully you find this kind of insightful to know that you know the nice areas to live in terms of weather are in this area. In this map, as you can see, is the lower half of the United States on the horizontal line, basically from Los Angeles to Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. If you were to draw a straight line, that's where the cities would be around the area, except Arizona and New Mexico. That's like in a desert area. Texas is also kind of like hot, and that's all. So see y'all in the next video. Like the video and subscribe. See y'all in the next video. Bye bye.